You go now, fellas. Thought I'd do another one. It's pissing down with rain at the moment, which is really good. This is the Monteith Black beer, which I might have done this video before. I usually find out when I put up the name and it comes up for you already. It's like you've already done it and you go, oh shit, I've done one of that. But I've done a few videos and I've done a few with me mate Robbie, and I'm too pissed and I can't put them up. I should, but I don't. And some of them, I fuck it up. Well, the camera fucks it up. It turns it sideways, and I don't know how to turn it back the other way anymore. I used to be able to. Anyway, it's all what it is. This is the Monteith Black. Let's give this a crack. New Zealand beer. Beautiful water over there. You can't complain about their water. Their soil is fantastic in New Zealand. I really enjoyed New Zealand. I did, I don't know, about a month over there hitchhiking around the North Island back in 86. Alright, cheers everyone. Look at the ice cream head I've put on that. What a whacker. Fiery beer. I had a ball actually in New Zealand. Started well. Already chatted up some Japanese girl on the plane. Went out to the pictures with her. Anyway, I won't go into details. But I did alright in New Zealand and stayed in a lot of backpackers. But I've also got family there. My mum's got family there, half brothers and sisters still over there now. And I stay with the family over there for a little bit and some of their friends, and it was pretty mind-blowing actually. It was really good. I was eating like oysters straight off the bottom of the ocean, like 6 inches long, so 150 centimeters, 15 centimeters long, 150 mil long, huge things. Wow, just eat 10 of them for breakfast. Yeah, it was grouse. Alright, cheers. Did I tell you what the beer's like? It's beautiful beer. I can't say I love all the Monteiths, but I like a lot of their beers. Most of them are really, really classy, good beers. For a mass-produced big company, they're doing really well. Cheers. Oh well, I've got a couple of unusual photos here for you again. Just thought I'd throw a couple in, why wouldn't you? This one's in Bali. I remember taking that in Bali back in 1987. Second trip to Bali, travelling around the island on motorbike. We pulled up, I don't know what to do, and I saw the wild bananas and those orange flowers. I just said, yeah, I'll get a photo of that. It's weird, you know, you take these photos, like this one here, this is Thailand. And it's just, you know, down on the islands, out of Krabi. Good mate of mine, he's a rock climber, got a rock climbing business down there. He's pretty famous around the world. Really good mate of mine for many, many years, and that's on his boat with his mates. And we went to Chicken Island and all these other islands. Had an absolute blast with Kunbar. He was with me on that trip. That was pretty wild. This is just a monkey over in Guatemala. As you can see, it's on a cage thing. He's on a chain. Pretty fucking cruel. I didn't like it. But I just had to take a photo. I kept looking at it and I said, no, I'll get a photo of that sucker. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? What have we got here? I'm not going to bullshit to you. I didn't get that close to a cat like that in the wild in Central or South America, but believe it or not, I saw one from a distance, probably 50 meters, but I snuck up on it in the rain and it wasn't up a tree. That's a zoo shot. I've got that out of a zoo somewhere. I've taken the shot, of course. Could have even been in Werribee Zoo. Oh, I thought it was alright, up the tree like that. Alright, well I got rid of that one. There's my mate's dirty old runners. Fucking hell. I think they were Whose are those runners? Julian's, maybe. Anyway, I was travelling with Graham and Julian through Central America. There's just some of the coloured birds we come across somewhere. You just got to take a photo. They were just so vibrant. Anyway, a few photos there. A few animal ones here. I don't know if you've seen a Tasmanian devil in the wild. Well, they go off at you. They screech and scream, and they can attack you. You've got to be careful. They've got vicious teeth on them. Well, there you go. There's one of those. Here's a shot of another monkey in Central America that I've taken out walking through the bush. You can walk right up to them sometimes. The monkeys, yeah, it's pretty wild. And that's Corcovado National Park. Didn't get close to that one, of course. Oh, there's a couple of monkeys getting to know each other. That's always a good shot. What have we got here? Oh, this is a beauty. This one's in probably Guatemala, and that's like that's huge. That's like about 5 foot tall. So you know we're looking at 1.8 meters probably. And there I just saw that, and I was in this building complex, and it was sort of like on one wall, and it was real weird. I just had to get a photo. Anyway, I don't know about you guys. I just take photos of unusual things. This is the Great Ocean Road in Victoria, and I think they call them the 12 Apostles, and there's only 11 left, or 9 or something. They keep falling in the ocean. They break down. That bridge used to be there. That's gone. Anyway, here's a weird shot. It's just a tree, but what a weird tree. I just had to get a shot of that, and I can't even tell you where that is. That's probably one of the photos. I can't tell you where it is. It was just, well, that's weird. I'll get a shot of that. And that's what I do, fellas, when I travel. I just get a few odd shots of the real weird things, and they jog your memory and the stories. And I'm back on the black, and we had a bottle of Chivas Regal last night. Robbie come around, 12-year-old. That was a nice bottle. That went down really well. Went down that well. I was like, Robbie said, oh, there's still more left. I go, nah, mate. Nah. Not drinking with me. I don't pour little ones. Pour big ones, and they don't last long a bottle. Anyway. I was alright this morning because it was good whiskey. I find that. And we had a few beers. We actually had a couple of bourbons. The guts were a bit weird last night, the Coke and with the bourbon. But the whiskey and everything, I had no hangover, so I was happy. That's one good thing. If you buy good quality spirits, you actually don't get a hangover. Well, maybe you do, but you pay that much that you don't allow yourself to have one. I don't know. It's weird. Look out for these guys. These are really good. Monteith are really good beers. They're just reasonably priced. Reasonable. It's like 5.1, 5.2, and they're all about 18 bucks for a 6-pack, and one of them's 5.8%. So I think they're quite good value. You know, you pay a lot more than 18 bucks for 5.8%ers. Anyway, I'll get off that alcohol bullshit. Just get into the good beers, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm just having a few of the old beers I used to drink years ago, and I haven't had one for that long. I would just want to have one. I remember this being really good. You saw the creamy head on it. It's got a really well balanced flavour, really ultra smooth. That's lovely. I watched one of my other videos where I checked out the analytics, and it said that most of the watch time was about 5 minutes. It was about a 9-minute video, so a few people were missing the good bits. I don't know. I don't really care. You get onto the good bits, and maybe I'll give you more good bits. I just don't know what the good bits are. I know what the good bits are with the women though. I used to. Bloody hell, you're kidding. Cheers.